Hello, everybody. This is Linda Davitas, owner and founder of healingsOnTheGo.com. I am the host of Healings on the Go with Linda Davitas, author, certified healer, psychic clairvoyant medium, professional space clearer, Reiki healer, dolphin healer, crystal healer, and a whole bunch more. To find out all the services I do, you can find me at healingsOnTheGo.com. I would like to welcome my special guest and my brother-in-law today, Todd Mitchell, to the show. Yay.
Hi,
Welcome,
Linda.
Todd. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
How you feeling today?
I'm good, despite the
Yeah,
weather, but I'm good.
I know it's really cold. It's colder in New York than it is over there, I heard.
Yeah, we're near the ocean, so it's colder.
Oh, really? Okay. So today we're going to talk about energy and basically just like a rundown of how everything is energy. Our soul is energy, trees are energy. So a lot of people want me to elaborate more on the energy. So I describe it like roots, when we're next to each other, my energy connects to you like roots. So people have a hard time of understanding, like they're like, oh, I don't believe in the evil eye and this and that. So I'll explain how it happens. And it doesn't have to be negative. It could be positive too. So my energy will reflect yours because energetically it's cords that link from one person to the other. And we both can, well, if you're sensitive enough, you can feel it. And it also gets attached. So like the eyes will get attached to your eyes, or, we're attached in different ways. It can be a sibling or different kinds of stuff that we attach our love chakra to your heart. And energy to me stems out like roots. Tell me what you think, Todd.
Energy works in mysterious ways, is the way I see it. Energy flows through us to connect to other people, but the connection to nature and people, I find different.
Right.
The way with people is, you can actually feel their energy,
Yeah.
connect with them, and see what's going on with them. I've came across a number of energies like that throughout my half my life.
Exactly.
Nature
And
itself with trees is a spiritual kind of energy.
exactly. And some people find it funny. Like I said, one of my stories is I went to a tree and I said, well, hello there, beautiful soul. And I was talking to her. Back then, my little one was little and she was, they're fussy with their stomach and stuff. So I said, you have to ask them. You just can't go and hug a tree. From my experience, you have to ask them permission. So I said, tree, do you mind if I give you a hug? I said, send us some love. So as I was hugging and connecting with the energy of the tree, what happened was I felt this energetic come from my feet, like boom, and I felt it come right into my heart chakra. And I felt this love, like, you've never felt before. It's like hugging 100 trees, this high, like as if you won like the big lottery, something really huge happened. So I always tell people, like, connect with the trees, because even though they can't talk, but they do talk. They talk through your thought pattern. They also talk through their energy field. If you open up to them, you're going to feel a lot of stuff. Have you felt that too?
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, a quick story. Prior to us moving here out of state, I was getting all the paperwork ready for my job and everything else, and Leah and I were going. We're in a different town. We grabbed lunch, and there's one place was giving away free trees, like free plants. And at the time, I was a little stressed because of what's going on, moving and everything. That the plant leaves with an aloe plant that wrapped around my arm,
Mhm.
that went right around my arm while I was driving and hugging it, making me feel better with the
Oh,
stress.
wow. See, that's amazing. A quick hello. Thank you, everyone, for connecting. Thank you for joining the show. Please like and share. I would like to say a quick hello to Maria. Hello, Maria. Hi, Anne. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Please like and share. Will be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, special hello to Maria.
Hi, Ria. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Lorraine. Lorraine is on.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you so
Lorraine's
much,
on.
everyone,
Good.
for tuning in. We do have some messages later on in the show, so don't go away. Because later on, Todd will give one reading, and I'll give one too. So it's going to be fun. And some people read energy. You know, I feel like, I don't know, I always think like people could open up to it, but you know, certain things close them up, whether it be their worries, their stress. But if you do quiet your mind, you will get a message. You know, that's what I see. Yeah, like some people, I do feel like we're all psychic in some way, and energy does speak, especially when you ask it to speak.
Energy speaks in a positive way. It protects us through a difficult time. And I've witnessed that. You know, my family has witnessed that. We've all come across energies that say, you know, don't do this, go here, yes, or don't do that, or wait for this for next week or whatever. I'm so used to it. It's like a second thought, you know.
Yes.
It's like they're right behind me telling me all this.
Yes, and always listen to your gut, because a lot of people they get warnings and they won't listen to it. So
no,
listen to your gut feeling. I'll give you a quick story about when I was little and how I started getting messages from spirit. I didn't even know then. I was very little, and my dad used to always come Saturday, you know, and he would always say, look out the window, because, you know, that was the end of the week and he was getting his money, you know, from the store. So my first thing was I would go to the steps and I would say, Dad, you there? This time, what I felt was someone pushed me energetically. And I could have ignored it and said, oh, well, I just feel that, and let me just go and continue on. But thank God I listened. And sure enough, if I didn't listen, my dad would have gone killed, because he told me, he said, thank God, Linda, you didn't come downstairs, because that man had a knife over my head. And if you came down, he would have stabbed me. So you see, we get our gut instincts and always listen to it. Because a lot of times, you know, we don't want to be bothered, like, okay, well, maybe, you know, we should ignore it, but really pay attention, everybody, to your feelings. Hi, Mickey. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I have a lot of stories like that, Anne. Yeah, there was you say one, Todd, and then I'll say one more, because it's really interesting what happened to me.
I have one story, but it's too long to say. It's too dramatic. And I really don't want to get into that one.
Okay, whatever you feel comfortable with.
I have the one energy I remember having is being warned. My car didn't start up, because I had a few of my friends called and said, you got to bring us here, bring us there. My car didn't start up. Just long before I met Ria, that when it didn't start up, it triggered my mind. You want to get, you know, cause trouble.
Right.
So I didn't go. I said, I promise I won't go. Car started right up, and I went to my grandparents' house.
Wow. Yes.
And I stayed there. And I didn't even look back.
Wow, that's amazing, because I heard a few people have told me that one time their car was breaking down and they were rubbing the steering wheel. Like, as I said, everything's energy, our soul's energy. So this lady told me that she rubbed the steering wheel and she said, please, she had a name for her car, Herman, I think. So she said, please, Herman, get me home. Please, please, please just get me home. So sure enough, she said the car did work. And once she did get home, it totally shut down. So it's amazing, like, what can happen.
When you said before about energy, it just dawned on me about a picture in my head at your wedding.
Yeah.
Week after, I remember you guys showed me a picture of Steve's cousin, Mario.
Oh, yes.
Now, this picture just came in my head. I guess they want me to tell you that in front of Mario was Maria and I believe George, if I remember right. And the picture told me a huge story. I'm going to get into small details that Mario wanted to dance with Maria.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that story.
Yes,
He did actually.
yeah. 'Cause I don't
Yeah,
know. I didn't know Mario prior to the wedding. I only met him a couple times. Nice guy,
yeah,
downhearted. He is missed. I know this,
yes.
but that picture is worth 1,000 words.
Hmm. Wow, that's interesting. And then another quick story of having feelings, and it's also, of course, energy wise. One time, my daughter, we are going to Dunkin' Donuts, so she wanted to get like a little mini treat. So I said, "Okay,
Mhm.
let's go." So as we're heading there, something kept telling me, "Don't go," but I was like, "If I said no way, because then she's gonna whine and drive me crazy." So I kept ignoring it. I'm like, "Be quiet. I want to go anyway." So I kept walking and walking. Sure enough, as I'm walking, I felt like I was never getting there. And I felt like something kept, it's like it's just a block away. And I felt like it was miles away. And something told me, you better turn around.
It's like someone's
And I,
holding you back.
yes. And then I told Della, she was little then. And I told her, look, I know you're going to get mad and I'll order it from Uber. I go, but there's just no way we're getting there. I go, I have a bad feeling. And then she goes, okay, mommy, don't worry. And then she did cry a bit, but it's okay. God knows what would have happened because it was a really bad feeling. As much as I wanted to go, we weren't going. And I was walking, felt like forever to one block. So
Mhm.
that day, my daughter's psychic too, and she was telling me, yeah, mom, what would have happened is someone would have hurt us. I was like, what? Don't say that. But I really do believe that would have happened.
Yes.
Anyway, so the main story is everybody trust your instincts because thank God I did. And I turned back. I'm like, I'll order whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just let's go home.
It's spirit protecting you because it did
Yes.
it with Rhea. It's done it with with this family. It's done it with everybody that I've known. You know, I I used to ignore it. Now I I trust my instinct. I trust what they say.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes, you're like, oh God, now she's gonna start crying because she wants to go. And who cares if she does? Because if they're presenting themselves that strong, it's not something light that can happen. It's something serious.
Well, of
So
course.
anyway, that was funny. But and also with plants and trees, a lot of people speak to their trees and they grow that much bigger.
Yeah.
Like Ria too, your wife, she always talks to her plants and
Oh
everyone
yeah.
says like, everything listens. It's
Yes.
all a matter of if we give that attention, if we focus on the attention of the trees, it will be very interesting what will come through. So I feel like life is like there's a lot of hidden treasures. It's all about opening up the box and seeing like how to tap into that energy.
Yes.
So, and also sound energy. You have sound stuff, right, Todd?
Mhm. I've worked. I have not worked with sound energy yet, but I have a story about um, sound frequency that is amazing. That um, a few years back, my dad had cancer,
Wow.
um, prostate cancer, and it took a toll on him as well as the family. So Ria told my father, he said, why don't you go on YouTube, check out this frequency, and it will help
Yep.
you. So he did, and it cut down his radiation time almost in half.
Yes. Yes,
It
that's
gained
very
back
true.
his appetite. It came back to strength, and I would, I my bottom lip literally dropped when I
Wow.
saw this. You know,
Yes, sound therapy is especially good for cancer. That's awesome.
yes. I wish I knew that when I had mine.
Wow.
I wish but I didn't really have. I had pre-colon cancer, but if
Ugh.
I knew that, I would have tried it afterwards, and just to make sure everything was clear. I
Yeah,
would have.
it's all about connecting to the root of it. So let's say,
Yes,
God forbid, okay, you said prostate cancer. What I would have done is done the sound healing for the root chakra because it's over there. You
yes.
see, connects with the chakras. But we're going to take a very quick commercial break and we'll be right back right after these messages. Stay tuned, everybody. Hi, I am Linda Davitas. I am a psychic, clairvoyant medium, and certified healer. I have also written a book, My Journey from Darkness to the Light, which is available on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and on my website, www.healingsonthego.com. If you would like to book an appointment with me, call me at 917-929-4935. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back with my guest, Todd Mitchell. Yay!
Hello.
So more about sound therapy. Sound therapy is miraculous. When I do healings, it's always included in the Reiki session. When I do sessions, like everyone does them different, but to me, I channel information. And one of the big things that helped my mom become, knock on wood, cancer-free, and everyone that, prayed for her and stuff. But sound therapy was the main one that I used, plus Reiki, and it really helped with her chest, like when she was getting a lot of pain and, different stuff.
Reiki, I've had done to me a few times by Rhea. She helped me out with a number with a leg problem I had. I trust it.
Yes.
If I know the person outside, outside of the family, outside of the, here, I don't know, because I don't know if they're just doing it fast for money. But with you guys, with you, Linda, and Rhea, and Maria, I feel the energy. I feel going through my system.
You want to hear a funny story? I had this lady one time, she came for a session. She didn't know me. She was referred to me. Mm-hmm. And she said, she goes, on Groupon, I found like Reiki session for I forgot, like $10 less of what I was charging. It was probably like, I charged $90. Hers was probably like $80 or $75, something like that. So I said, if you want, you can go. I told her, but just be careful, because if they don't know what they're doing, they're really going to mess you up.
Yes.
I said, because I have so many degrees, and you know what you're doing too, Todd. You're really good at healings too. I said, I know that you wouldn't get messed up with me, but if you want to save your $10, $15, I said, and you want to go to someone that's going to make you feel unbalanced, I go, then good luck to you. So then she told me it happened to her. Yeah.
Speaking of healing, quick story for you that's amazing, that I'm still shocked about to this day. Back in 2018, before what happened with me, I donated blood to the Red Cross. Okay. Well, one time I just sat back and they did the blood thing and everything, hooked me up, whatever. And I told them, I says, whoever takes this blood, may they be healed, and have a healthy life. Well, I didn't think about it anything else past that. Week and a half later, I get a call from Red Cross, from a nurse. Wow. Asking me, is this Todd Mitchell? I said, yes. Yeah, you have me. I want to congratulate you. I said, for what? I said, you just saved, I forgot how old she was, a little girl.
Ah, how cute.
And I'm like, I'm saying, what do you mean? She said, this girl had leukemia and she didn't want to eat, and she was in the hospital. Wow. And she had to get, blood transfers or whatever. And they traced my name, traced a number back to my name, and it says, within a day, she was eating.
Wow. God bless.
She was eating.
That's awesome, because you are a healer too. That's amazing, Todd. That's awesome.
I still remember. I forgot her name and I forgot how old she was.
Thank you, everybody. Hello, Helen. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please like and share. And thank you for the hearts and the likes. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I wish I could send hearts on this computer.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I love it as I watch. That's beautiful, Todd. You see, because you gave it with, again, love energy. So what you give out comes back. Some people bless their water. So I also want to talk about quick techniques. People that put water in it, you can program water to do anything you want. You can put water and then put your hand over and say affirmations of money and then go and drink it. And they say a lot of people have benefited from it, not only from money to love, to health, to anything you could program water to do.
But the best thing to do, if you don't mind me saying so, instead of saying money with that water, say abundance.
Right. Prosperity,
because, because then the universe will be like, okay, here's tons and tons and tons of it. Money be like, here's $1. That's it. There you go.
That's true. I'm just giving an example. Yeah, it's true. And some people, so they bless the water and also ask for it to bring, we'll say, abundance, or they can even narrow it down to like 100,000. There's no limit at what you can do.
No.
It's all the intention and the energy you put behind it. Now, if you just give someone bad energy, then you wonder why you look at them and you get an instant migraine.
Exactly. I mean, that happened to me a couple of times, but I'm not going to say who it was, but I got a couple of migraines from outside of the family.
Thank you, everyone. I love your hearts and your thumbs up. You guys are awesome. And don't tune out, because we are giving a reading each one. Todd's doing one later and me. So don't disappear now. So basically, yes. So that's the energy, sound energy. It does cure cancer. It does help a lot. I remember when I was first introduced to sound therapy, and what happened was I had a really bad headache, and I noticed that the tunes were really helping. They do open you up. They do help with the stomach chakra. It's amazing. Thank you, Anne. So are you. She said you're awesome. Are you watching, Todd, from your cell phone?
No, I'm watching from my laptop.
Oh, okay. I mean, like the comments, because they're awesome. They're very cute. No, okay. I'll read them to you later on. So, what was I going to say? Yes. So basically, sound is for every chakra. I also combine it with Reiki. And
yes.
People that don't know what I do, you can always find me at healingsOnTheGo.com. Thank God I do have 5-star reviews on Google Maps. And Todd, I remember when you were giving me your energy, you have a nice green one, which is the healer, and you're very grounded. You have it all on you too.
Well, I don't think about colors when I'm doing it. I just think about sending the energy through to the
your
person
aura color.
Yeah,
your aura color.
Because I've helped. I healed Rhea with a couple muscle.
Yes.
And she could be able to move her, I can even do it, with just send the energy to that person, you know what I'm saying? Without even going up to that person if they're hurting.
Yeah, of course, long distance. Yes. It's all the energy you're sending. That's what I mean. And basically, people that want to know, you can also work with your animal guides and get energy through them. So for example, if you have owl, I have owl animal guide. If I ask my owl guide to come in and help send the healing energy, the energy of the owl would come in. There's so many miraculous things that you can do with the energy just by sending it, calling onto your animal guides and different stuff. It's just amazing. Which one is yours, Todd?
Where do I start? It seems like they adopted me. Wolf, I got a bear, the eagle, bunch of other ones. But that's
okay.
Wolf,
you call in your troops.
Yeah, the wolves come in more than anything else. They help me out more.
When I do candles and I call onto the energy different, so there's no one candle that does. Every candle is so different from the rest of them. So when I call on, sometimes the American Indians come, like you're connected with them too. And all of a sudden, the candle is filled with feathers and stuff because that person's guide came in to help them. So their energy is also helping. So it's like not only one person is doing the candle, it's a whole team sending energy. And crystals are amazing, the energy. But do you know, in my crystal class, they told me that the most negative crystal never to wear is emerald. Can you believe that? Because I never knew that
I
till I
didn't know
went
that.
to the class. Yeah. They said that if you wear emerald long enough, it will attract negative energy into your life. So that's why I never wore it.
I didn't know that.
Yes, yes. I remember I never forgot it either because I'm like, I never knew that there could be a stone that brings negative. So that's the only one that will. And also when you wear like black tourmaline, it's good to suck up the bad energy,
Mhm.
but do not wear it all the time because they say after a while it'll just make you feel depressed. So it's
Yeah,
good like only for a little bit. Like let's say today you feel anxious. You'll wear it today, but tomorrow take it out and put another stone.
that sounds good. Yeah, because sometimes I'm anxious a lot of times, but I have to, calm myself down. I have crystals I carry with me all the time, and I usually leave one in the car.
Well, it's normal, Todd. You're very open and you pick up a lot of stuff. So even though you might not feel depressed, you're probably picking up someone that was the residual energy of people. And you
Yeah,
have your own
exactly.
things that you're going through. So it's a whole bunch of things going on.
Yeah, you hit that one on the nose because I've came across those people. I'm like, I have to walk away from them.
Yeah, definitely. Like I had this person, which will remain anonymous, that would sit next to me, and I'm like, oh my God. And you know who I'm talking about. There would
Yes.
be, I was like, good Lord, talk about a real negative energy. So they don't even have to say a word. And I'm like, oh boy, that's overwhelming. So let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow. So, anyways, and the good thing is, like, when there's people that are positive, like one time I've told the story before, they have this nice glow in a lot of people's energy, so open and beautiful too. So, with the yin and the yang, we all have our good and bad days, and that's okay. But there are things that do heal us, you know, and stones are one of them. Which one's
Oh
your
yeah.
favorite one?
Well, I just grabbed it now. It's a clear quartz.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now
Yeah,
that feels
I carry it
nice.
with me everywhere. It's warm now. I mean, I put it right next to the computer right now. This one here I carry with me all the time.
Nice. Very nice. So, people that don't know will reveal the tricks today. When a crystal is warm, it's connecting to your energy. It likes you.
Yes.
They talk too, you know, and some people are like, no, they don't. Yes, they do. When you
Yeah.
hold them, they respond to your energy. You could tell when they like you.
Well,
And you
the
could
trick
tell when they
is,
don't like you. They jump off you. Just
yeah,
kidding.
exactly.
If they're
I've seen that
picking up a
happen.
lot of energy, they break you.
There's a place that used to be in Connecticut that a trick was that if you put your hand over the crystals, if it's warm, that's the one that's calling you.
Yes, that's very
I've
true.
seen crystals jump out of people's hands with no problem. I've
You
seen
know what?
people walk in the stores and the crystals just fall right out of their hand.
Yes, and you know that always happens to me with hematite. That
Oh, I
thing
can't wear
always
hematite.
jumps away. It's
I
so
can't
funny.
wear it. It cracks.
Wow. Yeah. Me too. One time I was buying a pendant from Connecticut. That thing jumped off. I don't even know where it went.
No, for some reason, I put a hematite ring on once, and I just put it on the table and just cracks.
Wow. It picked up a lot of energy. Wow. Or maybe someone that was holding it put some bad energy because you know there are
Probably.
people that are a little bit wacky in the head. And a
Hmm.
friend of mine told me, she said, do you know that I went to this crystal store and they're known to put negative energy on crystals that go out. That doesn't surprise me. They do that all
No.
the time. I said, that's why you got to be careful who you buy
Yeah.
it from.
That's why you had to go with a clear mind, you know, with no thoughts of what any crystals are. You just had to go in there with a clear mind, and then they attract you. You don't attract them; they attract you.
That's right.
They'll call out to you.
That's
I've
right.
seen that with me. I've seen that with Rhea. It just it feels comfortable and right in their right in the hand. As a matter of
Exactly.
fact, there's one crystal. I don't know where it is. I had a problem with my hand. I bruised it. The pink quartz. I bruised it, and I put the pink quartz on my hand. Within an hour, it was healed.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love when they do that stuff. That's awesome. Wow.
Because I hit a nerve in that hand, and it just healed it.
That's awesome. You see? Never lose that stone. It's magical. And there's a lot of crystals that have pyramids in them. So they have record keepers. What that means is it looks like a little pyramid. And that means that you can get sacred information through them. So if you ever look in a crystal, especially clear quartz, and it has a pyramid in it, save it, because that's the record keepers. They do download information if you're open.
This is the one.
How beautiful.
That saved me.
That's the rose one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I just put it in my hand like this. Within an hour, it was fine.
Wow. That's awesome. It's a big healer.
Yes.
So they have the record keeper, then the phantom ones. They're all a bunch of stuff. I'll do another show on crystals.
Yeah. Yeah, those crystals are, I carry them. I put one in the car, just for protection. But you're right. I absorb too much. Rhea does. Everybody does. And what happens is that once I see it, I just calm myself down and saying, okay, I can deal with the day.
Wow. Maria's right. She said some crystals, they're little divas, which is true.
Yeah. Mine could be some of my crystals can be a pain.
Yeah. They have little crystals, little fairies in them.
Yep.
Amazing. And clear quartz is amazing. I want actually aquamarine too. Beautiful ones. Crystal divas. Yeah, they look like fairies. So if you ever saw a fairy, they're like this small and they like have white light.
Oh yeah.
And you'll think like you're seeing things, but they're actually the crystal divas. You're right, Maria. Yeah, they're very magical.
Rhea and you know a lot about crystals. I know more about, connecting, with the ancestors and healing. I want to take I'm thinking about taking a course on those crystals and Rhea teaching me.
Oh, yeah, you can do it. Do it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take another quick break. Stay tuned, everybody. We will be doing readings in a few. We'll be right back right after these messages. Hi, I am Linda Davitas. I am a psychic, clairvoyant medium and certified healer. I have also written a book, My Journey from Darkness to the Light, which is available on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and on my website, www.healingsOnTheGo.com. If you would like to book an appointment with me, call me at 917-929-4935. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back with my special guest, Todd Mitchell. Yay! Okay, if anyone has a question, please do type it in the chat box. Either me or Todd will get back to you. If you have a question, any question, psychic reading, one question, let us know and we will
put a heart
be...
next to it. Have them put a heart next to it.
Okay, put a heart next to it. So you
That
let
way
us know.
we know.
And we will be
Yeah.
reading 2 people, one Todd, one me. Okay, so in the meantime, we will continue more about energy, but anyone that does want to ask a question, either a loved one on the other side or a question, any question, just give us a ringy ding. Okay, who do you want to answer, Helen? Because I read her all the time. Helen Cayapas. She said, what will this year bring for me?
Ugh.
That's what I thought. Oh, poor thing.
Oy.
Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Todd, because she knows I always read her.
Yeah, I know. Let me get back to that question. Helen, let me get back to that question in a minute. Linda, you go ahead.
You want me to read her?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I get too much on her and I don't want to be talking for an hour.
Okay. So, Helen, I think that things, continue on with your strength, continue to be strong, and just go with your intuition. Sometimes things happen, like it gets bumpy, but then things eventually clear out for the best. So you just have to, if you feel guided to do what you have to do it, because it's happening for a reason. And if it's being forced into it, you have to do the change. Unfortunately, some people will get hurt, but if you really feel like you have to, then do it. But this year is 2023, and I do feel it's going to be a very positive year. So
Yes.
it'll work out. Don't worry.
Let me add this to it. She has to listen to herself, not others.
Right. It's what you want to do, because everyone could tell you their own opinion. It's what your inner guidance is guiding you to.
I think what she's doing, she's following other crowds that she wants to be part of the crowd. She's not following her own instinct and going off on her own.
Right. So yeah, you do what you really want. You don't have to do anything people tell you to do. Do what you feel that you have to do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. Next question is Linda D. Will the new year bring me pain relief and happiness? Okay.
I got that one. I got it.
Go ahead, Todd. It's your turn.
Yes. And I'm hearing yes, yes, and yes. I'll explain. You are your pain will subside now in January, but you have to let the energy work through you. You're not letting that happen. Now,
You're welcome, Helen. Yeah.
Hold on. Someone, an older lady, like a grandmother, is telling me you have to eat better.
Yeah, I felt her stomach too. Yes, I feel your stomach. Are you okay with your belly? Because I felt you have an energy block in your belly. I felt that too.
Yeah, that's
Breathe
what I'm...
more. There's something there in the stomach. I don't know, maybe sensitivity. I don't know exactly. Stress. Yeah.
What I'm thinking is that she's not listening to her gut instinct about eating well. You know what I'm saying? She's not eating what she should be.
She says she lives in chronic pain, the poor thing. You need a healing, because I feel like you have certain blockages on you. Unfortunately, pain
let Linda
does
do the work on you.
What is it?
No, let you do the work on Linda.
I would love to give you a healing. If you would like to message me after the show, you feel free to contact me. And I would definitely give you a discounted price. Sorry, Todd, did I interrupt you? Go ahead.
No.
You'll finish your reading. But I just felt that she has a lot of blockages.
Yeah. Is I'm gonna say this out. I'm gonna say this. Is Lorraine still on? If she is, send hearts so I know you're on.
Okay, Lorraine, are you on, Lorraine?
Send hearts.
Because he's getting messages for you. You're welcome, Linda. I hope you feel
You're
better.
welcome.
Okay, let's see if Lorraine is on. I don't know
She
yet.
is. Yeah,
She is? Oh, good, Lorraine, because he's picking up on you. Okay, Todd.
All right.
Go ahead.
I will make this short, and then I'm on Facebook, so get a hold of me, through Facebook. But I'm going to say this: your husband is here.
Mhm.
Too many messages coming in. I'm going to sort this one out. Lorraine, keep an eye on the messages for me, okay? Because
Okay.
are you holding something of his in your left hand, like a ring or chain?
Shira, oh my God.
I don't know if it's
Don't
a ring.
fall off the seat, Lorraine.
I don't know if it's a ring or chain or dog tags, but it's something very valuable, something very meaningful.
Oh, Shira, no. Anything on me, do either of you feel? Captain Splash. Yeah.
Well, hold on, Captain.
Yes, I do. But I'll wait till he's done.
Yeah, this is going to be short.
Okay.
Are you near anything that of his? All right, you look because I can't keep looking.
Oh, you want me to read the message? But his picture is near, so maybe it's to his
good
left.
Enough. That's
okay,
good enough.
That's what he means.
That's good enough. He feels heartbroken in the way of what happened to him, but he loves you more than you would ever imagine. The love up there is tremendous, and he's sending it to you every day. Is there a tradition that you have with him, like a glass of wine or champagne on certain nights?
Something that you used to do together, Lorraine? Do you have anything that you used to do when he was alive?
You would toast the family, or you would toast your health, or more the family. I'm thinking more family.
She said, "Oh,
no, that's not her."
I hope we get to all of you, but if we don't,
we'll
get to you next time.
I know. I'm gonna make this quick because I don't want to waste time.
Yes, we would have a drink at Christmas. Don't worry, you don't waste time. It's okay.
Yeah, and at any other time of the year too, like birthdays and anniversaries and gatherings. He says
gatherings, anniversaries. He's saying.
He says you stopped. Keep going. Celebrate your life like he never.
Oh yes, left. He said. Oh yes.
He doesn't want to get into the details on how he died. He just wants to let you know that he loves you. He doesn't want to get into that because he knows that how painful it is for you.
Okay.
The last thing before I end this, you have his ring.
You have his ring, Lorraine?
Put it on a chain. Have it near you at all times. All right. And if you want to, friend me on Facebook, and I'll give you a deeper reading.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lorraine. You can friend him on Facebook and he will give you a deeper reading. Okay. Now, Todd, would you like to go on to Captain's Flash? It is very painful the night he died. I have his ring. That's what she said.
Okay, just hang on to that ring. Don't let go. The memories are there. Remember him as, who he was and now how he died. That's how he's saying it to me. Mm-hmm. Strong person. I like him. Strong person.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yes, he's a...
Oh, wait. You almost forgot. Hug the grandkids. Now, he says that he has a special connection with John.
John.
Who's John?
Who's John, Laurie?
Because the name keeps coming up. The name John, I don't know who John is, but the name John keeps coming up. He's not letting me go with this one. Let me know. Linda.
Yes.
I don't want to keep that reading going, but you go ahead. Captain,
He
I don't know.
said, thank you, Todd. He loved John, his grandson.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Okay, good. Okay, let's move on to the next
Let's
one.
move on.
Oh boy, sorry, my phone just collapsed.
Yeah.
So the next one, do you want to read Captain Splash? And I'll read Anne. Oh boy,
What's
my
the
phone
question with
doesn't want to
Captain
stand
Splash?
still now. I think
What's
the
the cap-
spirits are here. Captain Splash, I feel with your dad, a lot of blue energy. You're also very connected. Well, of course, because your show is Splash, but you do have a lot of animal guides. I do feel good things coming for you this year. A lot of openings, a lot of doorways are coming.
My
More
first name is Carrie.
more flow, more ocean coming your way. Good stuff. Captain
Are you
Splash.
connected? Yeah. Is he connected? Sorry. Is there a boat connection?
With who now? Captain Splash? Oh, okay. Yes, yes. She
Yeah.
she has a nice show for kids. Very beautiful. But I feel like her doorways are opening, like new stuff is coming.
Yeah, but what I'm seeing is she's gone from one size boat to another size, a bigger one.
Oh, if she really has a real boat, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
Carrie
see
is her
something going
name.
from small to
Carrie.
big.
Her name is Carrie, she said.
Hmm. Animals and dads, yes.
Wow, animal and dad, yes. Yes, you have a beautiful whale animal guide. I see it very clearly, and you have the flow of the ocean, which is great because good things, I do feel things opening for her, pathways. So
Yes.
now what was your question, Todd? If she has a real boat?
A boat, or she knows somebody has a boat,
Do you
or
know
she
somebody
uses a
that
boat.
has a boat, Todd says?
Because I see one boat and then I see another size boat.
Uh-huh.
No boat, however, my boat may be getting big. There you go.
No boat, however, my boat may be getting bigger.
That's the
Oh,
connection.
okay. All right. Do you have any specific question? And then we'll move on to Anne, because I know Anne always watches. She's a
You
sweetheart.
do, Anne. Go ahead. I want to hear. Anne, I'm picking up a lot on.
I
But you
feel
go ahead with
Anne
Anne.
with your legs for some reason. I feel like they ache you or something. Do you have legs problem? I feel like you rubbing like your legs. Something with your legs. And just a little clearing for you because I feel like you went through so much. Oh, Captain Splash says there's a connection with AM investigator in my dad's death. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Are you on Facebook? Is she in?
Okay, Anne.
Is she in?
Wait, let's not confuse the
I know.
the boat was named Captain Splash. Oh wow. It gave me the chills.
Yeah.
Okay, Todd, you continue. Go ahead.
No, what I'm going to do is all right, Captain Splash, friend me. All right.
Wow.
Linda knows who I am. Linda knows how to
Todd
get on me on
Mitchell. You
Facebook.
can find him, Todd Mitchell.
Yeah. Friend me. Anne, hold on. What is Anne saying?
Her legs, yeah. You do have leg problem. No wonder. I felt both of them too.
I see you walking perfectly this year.
Yeah,
the new
she
year.
does, but I still feel the energy there as if it's hurt. Both of them.
Yeah, but the more she
You do
walks, the better
walk,
it's going
I'm
to be.
sure, but I feel like the kneecaps and the legs are like the energy shows that to me she got hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So
now I'm getting Captain Splash again. Jeez.
All right, Carrie, you could call her Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie.
I'm going to
I'll
talk to her.
her. I'll do it privately. I'll take care
No,
of her.
we have 5 more minutes, and that's it.
Okay. This investigation with your dad. Wait a minute. Yes, the investigation birthday was the same day as my son's birthday. You nailed it, Linda.
Thank you, Anne. Did he drown? Because I feel blue all over. His energy is blue.
Was he buried? Was his ashes buried at sea?
I'm also wondering about an animal that passed.
And, oh God, she's sending me too much energy. Is no, but these were his wishes. Sorry. So was he buried
Uh,
at sea?
no,
No.
but that was his wishes.
Wishes. Okay.
Sorry. No, it's not your fault, Carrie.
No.
He's just getting a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm
It's
going.
his
I'm going.
pleasure. Don't be sorry. It's our pleasure to read.
He because he's saying to me that don't worry, it's not your fault. I'm not mad.
And
But
not to switch it, but and drink more water. I feel, do you
yes.
like coffee a lot? Because I feel like you need more water.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to Todd now.
We're going back a
We'll
tennis
go
match
back
here.
and forth.
Like a tennis match. Carrie, he's not mad. And you've been hanging on to that grief for a long time. Don't worry. He's fine. He's good. Don't worry.
He's trying to get messages across to you. That's why he's trying to show up, I feel, Carrie. Like I feel his face showing up in places because he wants to tell you things. The investigator's son's birthday was the same as my dad's birthday. Wow. That gave me the chills.
Yeah, I think it was more of a accident, not on his fault.
Wow.
It was somebody else. Was it a boat accident? Because I see a boat being rammed.
Let's see what she says. Same investigator had the boat captain's flash. Thank you so much, Linda.
Yeah.
My pleasure. And anytime. Feel
All
better.
right, Carrie, just friend me. I'll talk to you more about that on Facebook. I don't want to.
Yeah, we have 1 more minute. So basically, Todd,
Yes.
if anyone wants to find him, you can tell them where they can find you.
I'm on Facebook. It's under Todd Mitchell. You'll see me. If you need help, just Linda will help you. I will, Carrie, I will help you. Lorraine, I'm going to help you. Helen,
And
Linda will
one
help
more
you.
thing, real quick. Sorry to interrupt you, Anne.
No.
I feel like certain things you have cut down on. Keep cutting down on them. It's better for you. That's what my guides are telling me. Whatever you cut down, it's better for you. And just drink a little bit more water. But they keep showing me that she cut down on stuff, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, something that you used to have and you don't, but you're going to be okay. Don't worry. So I'm going to quickly say, if you want to find me, everyone knows Linda Davitas on Facebook, Instagram, or healingsonthego.com. You can find me there. And I thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure to have Todd back on. Everyone loves you, Todd, and thank you so much for being on with us.
Yeah, I'm thinking everybody too.
Okay, everyone, you have a great night, and thank you so much again for being on. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe.